So we are playing Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Um, so this game, I did originally play back in the day when it came out, but um, I didn't beat it. I did put a lot of time into it. I got far in the game, but it's been a while since I've played it. Um, and with this new Enhanced Edition, there's a lot of extra stuff going on. So, including a new expansion. There's a new expansion they came out with some years ago that we're going to check out too. But I'm excited to kind of go through the Baldur's Gate series. It's such a great RPG. Definitely one of the classics. So I have already created my character. Scroll to the bottom here. Aha. Her name is Zev, the Barbarian. She's chaotic good. I've given her a 15 strength. So she's pretty strong, but she's even quicker. She's got an 18 dexterity, so she's very quick. Also, very tough. Constitution of 17. Intelligence 9, Wisdom 9. Not her strongest attributes, of course, as a barbarian, but she does have some charisma. She's kind of a leader of sorts. And then she does favor the longsword and the scimitar and some of the more exotic weapons. We'll see how those come into play. But the idea with her is that she's going to be wielding a sword and some kind of small shield, a buckler, something like that, I think. I don't think I'm going to have her dual wield. I don't even know if you can dual wield. That's how little I know remember about this game. Her appearance has been set. Aggressive is her voice. Her name, yes. And we're ready to go. Oh, let's read over her biography. Much to the irritation of your loving foster father, you have always been a wild spirit. Books held no interest for you, nor did disciplined combat. The Watchers spent years wondering what to do with you until the fateful day when an Uthgard barbarian from Icewind Dale delivered an ancient scroll to Candlekeep. The short time she remained had a deep impact upon you. She taught you the ways of the barbarian, the connection to spirits of nature, and how to unleash wild rages. By the time she left, you knew that you would follow the same path. Her visit was several years ago, and ever since then you have found the walls of Candlekeep to be intolerably stifling. You know little of how you came to be a ward of Gorions, but over the years you have gleaned something of your mother's tale from his vague allusions and from the words he sometimes uttered in tear-filled sleep. She was a human from Silvery Moon and a friend of his for many seasons, and as you have no memory of her, nor any keepsakes to remind you of her existence, you have come to believe that she died while giving birth to you. Perhaps it was the pain of such a parting that led Gorion to cloister himself within the narrow halls of Candlekeep and raise you as his own. Of your father, you have learned nothing. And that last line, I kind of know what's going to happen, but we'll find out who our father is, I'm pretty sure. Oops. Oh, what did I do? I want to do core rules. Wait, go back. Okay, name is good. See, you can create your own party. And I don't know how that works in Baldur's Gate. Because normally you find your party as you play the game. We want to play with the core rules. I'm not brave enough to play it on any of these harder difficulties. And I think normal is just too easy. It's too... I don't like that the hit points are always maximized. The core rules are what I grew up with, and I think that's how it should be. I think that's how the game was designed. So here we go.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Okay.
Certainly.
That is a tutor. Fildia.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of the History of Halruia anywhere? You know how I can't stand that the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library. So I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. So she lost her book in Candlekeep. Okay. This is the priest's quarters. Shall we check in here?
Hello.
Oh, goody goody, I've gone and found ye first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt. I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone. Alright.
Make you dead and done.
Didn't end well for you, my friend. You just had a dagger. Check the room. It's a warhammer.
Certainly.
Zev, you cut yourself above the brow. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me something is very wrong indeed. It's nothing, Pardo. One of the cats didn't like me petting it. I'm alright, really. Yes, well, get what you need from the inn then, for Grian is desperate for you to be off. She's gonna see that dead body and she'll know. Drop in. Fildia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there, beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. I thought she left it in in Candlekeep. No? In the castle? I just read that wrong. Oh, yeah, she lost an entire 4-volume set in the hay we keep for the cows. How do you do that? History of Haurua. Haurua was settled centuries ago by wizards fleeing the Farum in what was to become the Anarok Desert. The first wizards came in unique flying ships invented by the Netherese and found a beautiful and rich country settled only by shepherds and the large herds of aurochs and wild roth. It was here that the wizards decided to make a stand should the Farum follow. The Farum never did, but Haurua has had to defend itself from attacks by all of its neighbors since then. Over the centuries, Dambrath has attacked and raided Haurua's ports and borders multiple times. Once led by magic-resistant barbarian, the Dambray occupied all the country south of Lake Haurua. They were defeated in battle by the great archmage Mycontal, who slew their barbarian leader. 40,000 Dambray attacked and were stopped by 500 Hauruans. More than 200 Hauruan wizards, including Mycontal, died in the battle. The last attack upon Haurua was less than 100 years ago through the Taloth Pass by the power-hungry king of Lapalia. He had allied with bandits from the White Wastes, though this time the Hauruans were able to field a larger force, including fighting men as well as wizards in their skyships. Attackers were easily routed. Haurua also suffered through a civil war about 5 centuries ago when a number of mages advocated beginning new experiments in magic, ones which even the Netherese didn't approve of. The renegades were driven from the region but went on to found the land of Thay, or so it is said in Haurua. Since then, Haurua has been at peace. They have had no declared wars, though it still suffers raids from Dambray pirates, bandits of the wastes, savages from the Meher jungles, and any other pirate, raider, or hungry wizard who thinks that magic and wealth grow on trees in Haurua. This constant raiding has made the Hauruans very defensive, warlike, and traditional. The people say that since wizards have always led them, wizards always will. Okay. Let's go back over here and give this to Fildia. That's not Fildia. There you are.
Hello there.
My book. Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Okay. You gave me a lynx eye. It's a specific type of labradorite, a feldspar gemstone. Labradorite, as a class of stones, is pale to dark gray and has patches of colored reflections. This flash is most commonly blue, that can be of all shades. Green flash labradorite is called lynx eye in the realms. So it's a jewel. And we can turn that jewel in for money.
Surely.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Got a few things. I think I'm gonna drop that staff. Don't really need it.
Certainly.
Okay, let's continue exploring Candlekeep here. It's still raining. Oh, here's a temple. Priest of Ogma.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
I'm pleased to see that you have taken time to pay tribute to wise Ogma. I was wondering what you had to offer at this temple of wisdom. Ah. So he sells, I don't know if these are spells or... Oh, you can buy... Okay, here. This is where you buy the spells. And he sells some potions and things. He can also identify. And then this, I forget what this does. I might have to look that up. Maybe they give you blessings. Alright. Let's keep going down here. There's the Watchers. It is a good thing we are not called upon to defend Candlekeep more often. I have a cousin in Nashville that sent word of an iron shortage that is beginning to cripple their local guards. Jondalar. Hey there, Zev. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father Grind has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher. So I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creatures have red circles. Okay, so he's just giving me a... During our fight, I'm going to spring a little surprise on you. Remember, you can press the spacebar at any time. Pause the game. Okay. There. You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there, it can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies at your side. Okay. The storehouse.
By Moradin's hammer.
Revor, I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. Okay.
Simpler done than say.
If I can hit the rats. Alright. There's a ring. Silver ring. Oh. Nothing there. Okay, I think that's it. There you go. Ah, yes. Kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle like any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. And some experience. See anything else there? That way I can go into the keep. The inner grounds.
It's me, Emmoen.
I remember her. I'm surprised that stuffy old Grian let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle, I snuck off too. Old Puff-Guts Winthrop was looking for me. But I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can't tell. I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep. I really wish I could. Yes, ma'am, really do. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Grime would never let you finish the sentence. Especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope, I'll just get back to work now. You'd better go. You had better go. Grian is waiting. I think we'll definitely meet her later. Keth Toril, Firebeat has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return this scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Grian. He is waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Okay, let's see before we go back. This is a pretty area. Zoom out a little bit. Voice of the West. Voice of the South. They don't say anything. Nope.
Shadows descend upon the land, and such a pestilence will follow in his wake. The Lord of murder shall sing, but in his doom shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo. When shadows descend upon the land, our divine Lord will walk alongside us as equals. In the year of the turret, so saith the great Alondo. Like a plague of locusts, so saith the wise Alondo.
Huh.
When shadows descend upon the land, our divine Lord will walk alongside us as equals. So saith the great Alondo.
I never noticed that before. Who are you?
Very proud of you.
Go to Grian and listen well, for without knowledge, life is a mere shadow of death. Tutor. Don't see anybody else. Can you actually go in the castle? Maybe you can. Let's see. Oh, who's this? Oh, that's Grian. That's who we need to... Okay, so that's where we need to go. Well, I don't want to talk to him just yet. Let's go back to the inn and turn this quest in. For Mr. Firebead.
Surely.
What was it? Oh. It's an identify spell.
It's hard to find decent.
Ah,
folk
I'm glad to
nowadays.
see that the age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. Cool. Let me sell that ring too.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
I have a healing potion. I don't know where I picked that up. Could be useful.
Certainly.
Okay, let's see. there's anything else. There might be a few things down here. Some gold. What is this? Barracks. Anybody here, Fuller?
I should have joined the army.
Ugh, what a mead-filled night. That hole is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you, anyways? Nothing, really. I was just nosing about. Yeah, well, don't think this headache means I'm not keeping my eye on you. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to steal anything. Okay. Who's this? Watcher.
Simpler done than said.
Bunkhouse. Some gold.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Oh, we got another Carbos. There. You're Grind's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. That I am. Do I know you? No, I don't believe you do. I'll not be here long, so it don't matter. You'll not be here long either, so it matters even less. Just thought I'd have a look at you. Pretty face, but don't see what the fuss is about. No matter. I deliver your skull and I'm set for life.
All will die.
Oh,
Surely.
destroyed him. Okay, well, that's it here.
Certainly.
Something on your mind?
I heard shouting, Zev. Are you alright? It is better you don't ask questions, Karen. You have instructed and inspired me throughout my childhood, and your heart would break to see what is just Let's do the first one. He's dead, whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karen, what is happening to this place? It's not this place, child. It's you who they're after. Gorion is waiting on the steps of the Central Library and wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Zev, I have been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Gorion, child. It is safe for you here no longer. So it sounds like somebody's found out where you're at, and they're sending assassins.
Our rules are very strict.
Soon be gone, will ye? Gorion asked me to teach you a wit about the finer arts o' mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it, Zev? Sure. Good then, Shaltis. One thing to make controllers. This is just a tutorial.
What? Simpler done than said.
I don't think I need to do this. Wow.
Surely.
Is there anything here I can loot? Well, there we go. I can see everything now. guessing there's nothing here. Doesn't seem so. There's a big box over here. That's locked.
What? Simpler done than said.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
No.
I need a
Yes?
swig of some strong
Surely.
dwarven ale.
Certainly.
Alright, I don't think there's really anything here that I can loot. Have you had enough yet? Yeah. So that just teaches you combat with a lot of companions in your party. But there's Hall. Hey kid, I woke up this morning, left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You also find an antidote there. I think Drepa needs one for old Nessa. Okay. We can go do that really quick.
Simpler done than said.
This one over here. Perfect.
Surely.
Took your sweet time, didn't you? Brian's a fool for trying to bring you up right, and you can tell him I said so too. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this whole iron crisis is the result of twerps like you wandering off with people's swords. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now get out of here, I'm on duty. Jeez, how rude was that? Let's go give the antidote to Drepan up here. Here you go.
What do you need?
Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though. Her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hall. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewhere. So.
What do you need?
Heh, you're a wonder, you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? They say the bandits out there aren't after golden gems anymore, but just plain old iron. It's one of them whatchamacallits, paradoxes or whatever. It's dangerous, so you want to wear some good solid plate and carry an axe that'd make Tempest jealous. But rather than protecting you, it just makes everyone want a piece of you, right? Given my druthers, I guess I'd rather stay right here. Okay. I think he's a little crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Gorion. Because I think we're ready.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. What could possibly harm us here? This place is a fortress and guarded beyond measure. Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle for ne'er-do-wells, but it is not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito always finds its way through. No, my child, we must leave as soon as possible for our safety and for that of our friends here. I'm ready to go right now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
Okay.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
Oh, jeez.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
They got him. He was powerful, but...
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned. The ones at the Friendly Arm.
Yes.
Hey, it's me, Emmeline.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorion and I'm so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to you out there. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not going to let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down, no ma'am. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. She's a good friend. Alright, so our grand adventure now begins. We're off to the Friendly Arm Inn. So we will continue our adventure in the next video. So until then, thanks for watching.